Hi, Jack. So, with being on break for a little over a month, I did spend a lot of time home alone watching movies. Now, at the beginning of break, I was a little busy with, helping out with masses and stuff, and I have left the house, surprisingly enough, for my birthday party. I saw people. I just went to a friend's birthday party a couple days ago, and this coming week I will be definitely much busier, and so I have, surprisingly enough, left the house and had human contact. But I did spend a lot of time at home playing video games, watching movies. So I've developed a little Alone for the Holidays movie playlist for anyone who is ever on break and needs a good laugh, or is just, looking for something to watch. Number 1 on the Alone for the Holidays playlist is Into the Woods. I definitely recommend this for everyone, even if you are a fan of Into the Woods on Broadway, or if you've never heard of Into the Woods, the play. You should definitely all go watch Into the Woods. The singing was wonderful, the acting was wonderful. It's definitely one of the better, if not the best, musical adaptations that have been made recently. It's just fun to watch. It's good fun for every age, every style. Everyone will definitely enjoy Into the Woods. Loved it so much. It's so good, so good. Number 2 on the Alone for the Holidays movie playlist is Devil Wears Prada. Now, if you have cable TV, then you will notice on Lifetime or on Bravo or on Ovation, if not every day, almost every day, The Devil Wears Prada is playing. And for some people like me, that's a guilty pleasure right there. It's not every time, at least I cared not to admit so, but almost every time Devil Wears Prada is on TV, I have to watch it. It's one of those guilty pleasures, and some scenes are just hilarious. Number 3 on the Alone for the Holidays movie playlist is Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger. Now, I haven't seen Nativity 1, and this is probably the most Christmassy movie on my movie playlist, but you could literally watch it any time of the year and it would be as ridiculous. I have a couple friends and what we have done is once a week over break, we have gotten together and watched a bad movie. Every single time it has turned out wonderful, especially with Danger in the Manger, because it was awful, but it was so inspiring and hilarious, and we could not stop watching and laughing, and it was such a good time. So you definitely should watch Danger in the Manger. Finally, number 4 on the Alone for the Holidays movie playlist is Night at the Museum, number 3. It was definitely a roller coaster watching this movie, because again, it was another one that me and my 2 friends watched originally as our weekly bad movie, and there were some parts where it was exactly what we were hoping for, and there were other parts where it turned into Toy Story 3 and we couldn't handle it. It's Robin Williams' last role, and so the movie was dedicated to him. So Night at the Museum, it was funny and silly and stupid, and then all of a sudden sentimental and touching, and you felt all these emotions for these characters that 2 seconds ago you just thought they should melt. Very Toy Story 3-esque. So yeah, that's what I've spent most of break doing, playing video games and watching movies. Jack, I'll see you next week, and everyone else, see ya.